Hey guys, Monk52 here, and today we're going to be covering a Shōkaku video with a special guest. Now, yeah, as you take a look at the minimap here, we have Mr. Blameister from Twitch in the Gross Care first. Anyway, without further ado, we're going to watch some planes. I know my upload schedule's been a little bit janky. That edit video was a lot of work. Took me about, I would say, nearly a week of solid editing, so I haven't really been able to keep on top of my daily uploads, so I've been doing some streaming and other stuff to do, basically other stuff to just try and keep you guys entertained. Of course, I couldn't keep up with my schedule. Today though, this should be the day where I start my daily schedule again, and I'm going to try and give myself a schedule as to what I upload each time and each day, because I've got lots of different stuff, and I really should have myself a schedule set up. So. If you guys would like that suggestion, please comment below what you think, and yeah, all the recommendations are great and welcome. Now, as you guys may have seen, I did do something called a pre-drop, and I didn't cover this in my masterclass, and I kind of wish I did, but the video was already like 18 minutes long, so any longer and you'd probably lose interest after that time, you know. So basically what you see here is that before you're entering a heavy A bubble, you can pre-drop, do your first drop. You get 2 drops per squadron sent. You can do a pre-drop and you send three planes back to your carrier. This way, whenever you go into a heavy A bubble, instead of losing 6 planes, the most you can lose 3, allowing you to get more aircraft in the air and lose less aircraft. Really, you know, really effective. Now, sometimes doing a widespread like that on DDs is viable, and if you take a look at my position on the map, you definitely want to be in a good position. And you want to be as close as possible in a carrier. But anyway, without further ado, I was kind of wanted to show you here how much help a carrier can be, and influence the carrier can be towards the game here. Because I think I do some sizable damage this game, but it's not about the damage I do, it's about the influence. It's something I'll be covering in another video. Is spotting damage is such thing that we need to add urgently. Like, this needs to be done in a hotfix at some point. Like, it would be so influential, because people play the carriers right, and they're not really rewarded for it, really. Anyway, fortunately though, because Blameister is on Twitch at this point, I'm actually watching the stream with him, and he's asking me for help, so I give him the option. At the minute though, I'm spotting their only DD. That's the Lightning. Unfortunately, he's had a rough time. I'm keeping him spotted for our team. I'm not really doing damage at this point. I've hit him. I've incapacitated the turret, incapacitated the module, sorry. And just simply the act of keeping him spotted is what's got him killed. There we go. And the influence I've had in this game, I've killed their only DD. The only DD in this game, by the way. So I've evened the playing field, actually made it a bit easier for us. And I haven't really done any damage in the first 4 minutes of this game, or 3 minutes of this game. So. First thing I look at here is where I'm actually going to pick my next target, you know. So first things first, I think I'm going to go over at Alpha Bravo, because there's a lot of action there. Vanguard's looking pretty low. He's getting dropped by the carrier, so I'm going to fly over there. I'm probably going to drop some fighters on him. But in the time I think about it, he does get the super heal off, and I'm kind of hesitant as well, because he's only dropping 1 squadron. He's getting AA from 2 battleships, and I don't know, you know, I need to get really close, because you got to give plenty delay for these fighters. So I'm not hesitant to do it, and I don't think I actually do it near the end of it. No, I don't. So yeah, I'm waiting for the next squadron that's full health to come over, then I'll drop the fighters and go, you know. So as you can see, I'm pushing right to the back, as close as I can get in the action without actually being spotted. Their only DD's dead, so there's no real risk to be spotted very easily. Just trolling Blameister, because why not? You gotta get bugging, you know, go. Probably could have pre-dropped this, but I kind of wanted to get both drops off here. Sometimes it's not a good idea to pre-drop, sometimes it is. This is more of a debatable moment here. Get some tops off on that guy, and we're just gonna zoom right past them all, hopefully. No, okay. Yeah, as I see, a bit of misplay there. 3 torpedo hits, but we should have pre-dropped that. That way we wouldn't have lost those 3 planes needlessly, really. But in terms of the dropping, sometimes you don't have to actually fully drop fully aimed at torpedoes. If you know The most spread they can do is cover either outline. They're not gonna spear widely. They're not gonna go backwards. You know, they're not gonna go horizontal. They'll go within that reticle. Same with the bombers as well. Everyone complains about the bombers' accuracy. There we go, pre-drop here. They only drop within that green oval. They'll not go anywhere else from that. So if you fully aim a bomber run, you will get hits, and the chances are you'll even get 3 hits, assuming you have a big enough target to hit. Now, I do something incredibly stupid here. I actually try another pre-drop because I completely forgot I did the previous one, and yeah, that's a wasted squadron. I mean, I didn't lose any planes, but didn't get any planes in the air, did I? You know? And maybe that I wanted to switch to Peter Bombers. I'm going to give myself the benefit of the doubt, but I think it's potatoed right there. You didn't see that. I'll cut out in editing. I mean, I would, but it would look a bit weird, so probably not. But no, yeah, that was a bit dumb. But again, just everyone makes mistakes, I guess. But that was a big potato moment there. You can only pre-drop once in the tier 7 carriers. So we're gonna, in the tier 3 ones, I've been playing the tier 3 ones recently, and you can do 3 different attacks, so I was very surprised by that, and it kind of threw me off guard. That's why I was a little bit confused. So yeah. Anyway, we're gonna go and we're trying to get the bow of the Yamato, but its speed protection's not. Right there. Some of it are gonna hit the speed protection, but for some odd reason, well, they all hit speed protection, and no flood whatsoever. At this point, we just need the plane to survive, so probably have time for a fully drop here. Oh, that was a really bad dispersion there. But 3 torpedo hits is good. That was solid damage. I think most of that was on the belt. Wasn't really. One wasn't again. We're just trying to pick opportune targets here. We don't really have much great targets. Everyone's bunched up, unless I went with the carrier or that cruiser way back. But the time it takes me to get over there, I feel it'll be more influential trying to do something with the battleships. I think it's Shōkaku's off. So at the minute, Bluemeister's fighting a Cleveland and a Kurfürst, and a Cleveland and a Kurfürst is really not bad, really bad targets for me. We send fighters out, if you may have noticed that, to defend the Cleveland, and look at that, 5 fighter kills. That's effective use right there of fighter symbol. You need to be planning ahead for it, otherwise it's not going to be influential. But you see there, the difference is great. And again, 2 hits with that barely aimed drop on the bombers, because I know the reticle. The Yamato's too big for the reticle to miss, really. Now, I get a little bit brave here. That Yamato's not looking long for this world, so I'm kind of hesitant, kind of like optimistic to cap. Carrier has very good concealment. I'm actually the stealthiest ship in this game. So, why not, really? Again, going for another pre-drop, because this the Cleveland Kurfürst AA is no joke. Kurfürst AA is absolutely crazy, but it's only because it's such a massive ship, you know. What else are you going to do with all that real estate, you know? Might as well use it. Try and yoink the kill from Bluemeister there. As you see, the torpedoes might have done it. I think they either disarm or the guy just dies in time. One or the other. Anyway, we're doing what we can. Bluemeister's out. He has pulled off a cracker of a game, by the way. Is he out? No, he's still in there. He's actually still alive. Oh wow. He's pulled off a cracker of a game so far, and he's been defending the whole A flank while I've been busy just trying to opportune targets. Because doing damage in the carrier is really secondary. It's all about the spawning you provide. And if you're doing constant one cycling your craft all the time, sometimes you'll be spawning, sometimes you won't. Anyway, we see a Lenin here. We're going to aim a reticle fully in the green. That should be 3 hits without exception. There we go. As you can see, it only goes within the green reticle. So not a problem in terms of actually getting hits. Lenin, I don't believe has much AA. It's more short range AA. As you can see, so as soon as I get closer it gets much deadlier. That's Russian battleships for you. They don't have much good oh, that's good. Only 2 hits there. I don't really know. I think one of them hit the water just off the thing. A little bit unlucky dispersion there, but yeah, Russian battleships have really good close range AA, but not really good long range AA, which is really not what you want. Same with the Italians, I believe. Anyway, we're really in the A cap. We are able to cycle aircraft really quickly, and our positioning I think is not bad at all. We are gonna go, there we go. Push right into B here. Again, a little bit of risky play, but at this point in the game it certainly is worth it. We do not really need the points, but I'm just very ballsy that way. Again, fighters come down. 6 planes, 7 planes. We are absolutely tearing apart the enemy carrier in terms of plane kills. That's just our AA. Remember, we are also defending our teammates by positioning ourselves here with our AA support, because carrier AA is borderline the best AA you can get. Yamato is running away. We're gonna fire some torps on him, and we get some really good results. He just gets deleted by Bleemeister. GG him. By the way, if you don't see Bleemeister, he's on every work day at 1 PM my time, which is British summer time, or GMT depending on the month, you know, in the season. So if you don't if you've not seen him already, do check him out. I've also got his perspective of the game, where he just plays a monster curve for his game, and I'll link to that below about now. And then yeah, you can see from his perspective, and you can hear him moaning about what I did and stuff like that. But anyway, without much further ado, let's get all the shilling out of the way. We see a torpedo here, we see the smoke screen, we see the Kuchas off, sorry, and we're going to definitely fire some torps. Probably should be aiming a bit more to the left, what from the, well, you know, watching the playback with hindsight, but I think we're doing alright. We are going to cap at a carrier, because we are again the stealthiest ship in this game. What we should be doing, and I think Bleemeister really recommends this, is going to the far left and using an island to protect ourselves a bit better. But we are capping as a carrier, and it's pretty darn funny at least. You know, it shows when you don't hang back in a carrier, you're either dead early because you get spotted, or you're doing extremely well played game because you can cycle the aircraft very quickly. And we build up a respectable amount of damage. We're on 93k, and not only have we done that, we've also had time to spot, and our team has successfully killed the DD at the start of the game, so he was no influence whatsoever. Simply because he just didn't have anything to do. He's just too busy being spotted, you know, plane spot torpedoes as well, so he just had a rough time. We see the Shōkaku, we've got 2 planes left, probably not worth to shoot. Yeah, pre-drop torpedoes. We're gonna take 1, but we dodged most of them. We're being plane spotted, so Kuchazov is gonna have her way with us a little bit, which is nice. At this point we're in a little bit of danger here, because our team are kind of hiding behind me, which is a bit weird, but you know, that'll do. Anyway, we're going to push to the side here, as you saw. I think Raymond's recommended that, and I would have done that. That was a very good play, it's a very good call at this part. We're going to go over here, we're going to zoom our planes. We don't have much time to drop, because I think the carrier's helping him out. Could be the Kuchazov A, but I don't think it's that strong. I think it's just the carrier is helping him out. It's not good. So we do go dark again. It is simply the planes that are spotting us, and we can't really do much about that. We're pretty much out of fighters at this point. I think we might have some for the bombers left, but I'm not even sure. So a lot of flag clouds for Kuchazov, but we can see him right now, and we can get some good hits on him. Though we do have to pre-drop this a bit early. Looks not bad though. He does turn in. Oh, okay. He does come in and prevents him from being armed. That's a little bit of a problem. But we are definitely going to try again. And well, hopefully he won't be as lucky as next time. Down to 2 planes, that's unfortunate. And he is kind of running away. Now, you see how we've actually gone past the arming distance there. Those are going to miss, unfortunately, but we did get the cap. And we are now in relative cover from Kuchazov. Sometimes it's... Oh, we got the hit. There we go. Sometimes it's good to actually fire past the arming distance, because you know the plane's going to be... The ship's going to be moving forward at a very fast speed. And it's actually worth firing like that. See, at this point you definitely want to hang back. You want to drop too early. You don't want to drop too late, because the arming distance will be effective there. We do see the Kuchazov, and we do get another good head on him. This time hopefully we can get a better aim to one, because sometimes you just can't. You'll run over it, and you know, a cancelled run is quite a big downside. Again, we didn't really get much time to aim. That was a little bit unfortunate, but that one torpedo looks not bad. There we go. So we're whittling him down pretty significantly. I don't think we could do much more here. No, that's the game. Isn't it? There we go. But there we go. I would say a very good supporting carrier game, at least in my opinion. 112k, a bunch of planes shot down. Look at Blaemeister's perspective if you're interested, by the way. And yeah, without much further ado, hope you guys enjoyed this video. Yeah, as I said, I'll be going back to my regular upload schedule. And yeah, I'll catch you next time. Bye for now.